Shabala. Thank you for joining. Today is day 8 of my 30-day live. Yes, I'm doing Monday through Friday. I haven't been going on Saturdays or Sundays. So my marathon does not include weekends. So my name is Janice. My company is Welcome to Shavalot. I am located in Rhode Island at Hope Artist Village. My unit is 2205. It's a beautiful store, and I sell DIY paint. I'm a DIY retailer and an IOD stockist. Today, we're going to be using some IOD products. So the last time I did my live was Friday, and we did we painted this stool with Old 57. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to put some stamps on top here. So I wanted to, if you're there, please say hi, so I know you're there. Okay, well, this is what I'm doing, you guys. Can you see? Can you see this stamp? These are the stamps. These are the inks. So IOD has their stamp. I have a ton in stock, you guys. So I thought maybe it was time I figured out how to use these with the inks. I've been using the IOD stamps using the DIY paint, but I've never used them with the ink. So today this is the little ink pad. So what you do is you get the ink, and I'll do one right now for you so you can see how that works. So I believe this ink pad is $5, and it's a newly improved ink pad. I never had the other one, so I don't know what the difference is, but I guess this thing has improved. I'm going to be putting the black ink on this pad. I've already put quite a few colors. So you just take the cover off, and it's like that. So it's all plastic. It's all protected with plastic and everything. So just, remove the plastic another time. So you just take the ink like this, you guys, and you squeeze the bottle. And I don't know, maybe you guys have done this before. This was all new for me. I've never done this before. You don't have to put the whole bottle on here. You're just covering the top and kind of rubbing it in a little bit. So I'm not squeezing right now. Right now, I'm just rubbing the ink in. So I'm just gonna cover the whole thing with the ink. So that's basically that's all you do. That's how you add the ink. And then make sure you cover it back up. And then that took barely nothing. These inks, I believe, are like $16 for one. But I think this is going to last me a really, really, really long time because that made no dent at all in this little container. So that was the black one. And I've been practicing a little bit how to do it with the ink, how to stamp with the ink. And let me show you what I did. I just had this, whoops, I just ripped it. That's all right. I just had this piece of tissue paper, and I just have been stamping on it. So, you see that peacock right there? See that peacock? That is the Pavo stamp, and that is the color of that ink is tomato. So this one. So it almost looks rusty orange, but when I stamped it, it looked kind of red. It's kind of like a red. I don't have all of the colors. I will though the next time I put in an order, I'll get the rest of the colors. So that I want to show you the Pavo stamp because it's really something. This is the Pavo stamp, okay, you guys? It comes in it's two sheets, okay? So you get a sheet of the main body, and you get two stamps of the main body so that you can, this is what the stamp looks like, okay? Really, really, really good quality. But you get two so that you can put a stamp on something and have two of the peacocks facing each other. And then the second page is all of the beautiful peacock feathers. And I have this one out. I opened this one up because I'm definitely going to make a peacock on. I have an old antique desk. I can't remember what you call them, but it has a big front with like 4 drawers, and I want to paint it. I want to class it up. I want to put gold leaf on it, and I'm going to put I'm sorry, this peacock Pavo stamp on it. So I wanted to practice. And you know me, sometimes I'm not the greatest, but that is making me really happy. It went on so easily. I'm used to doing it with the paint, and it's kind of messy with the paint. The ink is amazing. So, we have seashells stamp. I'm just going to go through a couple of the stamps that I have in my store. See if any can float to your boat. This one is a crackle, and it's just like to distress. Like you put this stamp on it, it's supposed to give you kind of like a distressing look on your keys. I don't know, maybe I'll do that on top of the stool. We have lots of lettering. This one's called the swag, swoosh, not swag, it's called the swoosh. No, this is not called the swoosh. Block type. This is called the block type. So it has words, but we have regular just letters. This is the one that's really good for this time of the year. This is a stamp really good for pots. We're going to be using this stamp on my stool today. And on the back, it gives you some ideas of what you can do with that stamp. This is birds and branches. I'm showing this to you because I only have one, and this has retired. IOD has retired this birds and branches stamp. I don't know why. It was very popular, but I do have one if anyone's interested. This is the Bohemian stamp, so it's kind of self-explanatory. Some really cool Bohemian-looking stripes. This is Lady Shut. And it's just gorgeous roses. This one I will use this one with the Pavo stamp on that antique desk that I'm going to be doing. This I'm going to open up because I'm going to use this one today. This one is called the Wreath Builder Classic, and it's basically a bunch of wreath things that you can put them together and make a wreath. I'm going to open this one up, and I'm going to use it on my stool today. I'm using 3 stamps on my stool. I also have Christmas stamps. I have a ton of Christmas stamps that I ordered for the holidays, and I didn't sell a lot of them. So I have a ton of Christmas stamps. There was only 2 of them that they put out for Christmas. And if anyone is into making their Christmas decorations, I have that stamp. So this is what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm using the Farm Animals. This is another one that's really popular for this time of the year. It's farm, I don't know what it's called. I have it on the wrong, I have it on the crockery. Hi, Christine. Love the IOD stamp. I'm loving them so much more today because I finally broke into the inks and I'm using the inks and they're so easy. I can't wait to show you. But I'm going to be using on this stool that I painted with Old 57, I'm going to be putting one of these animals on the stool. So I was practicing. Can you see? Can you see the animals? The rabbit. So I'm going to do one on a piece of paper in black because I haven't seen what black looks like yet. So let me bring this down. Can you see? Okay. So this color was tomato. This color here is called new grass. It's like an olive, yellowish green color. This is part of the pavo stamp. This cow was done in Oceans Deep. It's a bright blue, and I was thinking of using this bright blue on the Old 57, but I'm not sure yet until I try the black. This dark blue here, this cow, was done in, it's called China blue. So it's almost like that blue willow that you see on the blue willow china. And let's see, so those are the only colors I've used. So now the black, I've just created the black. I just inked the pad with the black. So I'm thinking I'm going to use the cow. I'm going to put, this is the cow stamp, you guys. It's a cow. And now watch how easy this works. Now I have already I've already stamped this with the ink. And I have to tell you this is a brayer. I do sell these brayers as well. You need to put the ink on with a brayer so that the ink stays up high and doesn't go into these low places that are not supposed to be inked. So you just, one thing that I noticed, it takes so little ink, it's not even funny. Now I just put a little on here. I'm going to ink up the cow. The brayer it's so easy, you guys. It's like heaven. It's so easy. I love it. A no stress project. So you just, no project should be stressed. I'm sorry, but sometimes it gets a little, for me, it can get a little hairy. So I took the black, and see, it's very light. You can barely see it. It's very, very light. But watch the impression. So you press it, you put it down, try not to move it at all, but then you'll get a blurry cow. So you just press it down with your hand. And don't forget like the little nose and his little ears. Make sure those are cute, that and his tail. I'm probably pressing it more than I even have to, but I'm just being careful. And then you just lift it off. Ta-da! And look, the stamp still looks wicked clean. And there's the black, the impression. Can you see that? There's the impression of the black cow right here. So this color was the stone gray, right? I think. Yeah, stone gray and the black. So I'm torn between on this stool, which is I painted in Old 57. The ink is the best. The paint dries too fast for me. The paint, you can use the paint, yeah, but it's messy. And paint can be, even though it's fun, it can be messy. And these inks, for me, is great because I can be really messy. And so even though, look, my desk is, I'm saying I'm not, they're helping me not be messy, but still everything on my table is a mess. So anyway, I'm gonna get you the, so that was just a sampling. I wanted to see how it works before. I definitely wanted to see that Bravo stamp because I can't wait to put that on a piece of furniture. It's gonna be awesome. So this is the old 57. This is the chair that I want to put the stamp on. Can you see that? So there we go. Oh, no. So we gotta pick the color. That might be better. So the black, for some reason I like the idea of the black because this is a very vibrant color and I don't want the stamp to get lost. So, oh shoot, it just reminded me I have to open up another stamp I'm gonna use for this chair. What did I just open? Oh, I opened Cabo. Oh, the wreath builder. I'm gonna open the wreath builder. So the black with the old 57, which is this, or I think the gray was too light, so I'm not gonna use the gray. The other option was the China blue. That's where I'm confused. So we've got the China blue, and we've got the black. So if you guys Art by Melanie. Hi, Art by Melanie. How are you? What color would you pick on the old 57? I'm doing the IOD stamps, and I love the inks. I've never used the IOD inks before. Black. I can't see. It's terrible. Phone is an inch away from my face. I can't see. I vote black. Okay. All right. I think that's good because I was kind of leaning towards this one, but the nature of like the cow, like a cow shouldn't be blue, right? Yeah. So yeah, definitely black. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do the cow stamp, and we're gonna do this stamp from the crockery stamp that says pure thick cream. So we're gonna use that one from the crockery stamp. And then from the wreath builder, we're going to pick out what wreath would look good around it. So I'm going to put the stool on the floor and get you guys situated so you can see see me do this. Hopefully it will. Okay. All right. Can you see it? No, where is it? Oh my goodness. Whoop. Okay. You're too high. That means I gotta lower this thing. Hold on. Well, still can't see it. Okay, maybe. Okay. All right. Okay. So I've got the black. I'm gonna do now. Is there a front when something's round? Is there a front? Yeah, we'll say that these legs here will be the front. So I've got the cow and I've got the stamp and the cow and the little sign. Now the wreath builder. The wreath builder is only one page. So the one page stamps are $28. The 2-page stamps like the cow and the Felicia, they are $39 because they're so much bigger. So I want a wreath to go like this and like this. So this one is too big for the stool. So it looks like I would reuse this one, right, you guys? Or would I use this little one? I don't know. Let's take them both off. just pull them off the backing. They're very sturdy. You can just pull them. No worries. That one, what did I say? This one? Oh, I like. All right, and yeah, this one's a good one. So I hope this is gonna look all right. Oh, and then this one. So what I neglected to say was the first time you use a stamp, just the first time, you want to give it a quick sand. And the reason for that is I don't really know why, but they say to do it. It might be because if it's dusty or something from I've used these already, so I don't have to sand those. Just kind of get them a little bit porous. Okay, so we've got the cow, we've got the little sign, and we've got the wreath. Now there's only one of each, so I'm gonna have to, how do I do that? How does that work? Okay, now I'm really confused. All right, so here's the big one. Big one's really big. All right, is there a medium-sized one? In the middle. No, I like this one. Yeah, that looks good. What I don't understand, you guys, okay. All right, you guys, I have to talk to you. Okay, so did you see that on the stool? It's only going one direction, right? So I'm trying to figure out how do I make it so it's the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the what you put the ink on. So I'll stamp that on, but other side. And it's a wreath builder, so it should work. I'm confusing myself. I don't understand. See? See? They're all going in the same direction. What's wrong with me? Am I not right? Because oh, I know. Okay. See, I'm not right. Sometimes I confuse myself when I shouldn't do that. So basically, let me put this down for you. So basically, no. So when I do this, I'll do them like that. So the top of the stem will be up top. And then when I do it on this side, the bottom of the stem will be at the bottom. All right, that just took me a little minute. Not too bad. It's a little embarrassing. I hope you guys I helped anybody if they didn't realize it. All right, I'm gonna sit down. I've got my so maybe I should put these things first. Still can't see. Huh? Hold on. Better? Nope. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to get closer for you. But, all right, I'm going to put my prayer. This is not, not very difficult, but it is the first time I've ever used a stamp on furniture. So I'm rolling I don't recommend that you do it on the furniture itself. I'm only doing that because I can't get my camera to give me a good enough angle where I can get this all in. But see how it goes on so easily. I'm not even getting any on the stool, but I just want to make sure I have everything covered with the black ink. Okay. All right. All right, so now I'm going to, so what did I say? This is the front right here. You put it right here. Oh my gosh, I think that's okay. I should have went closer to the edge because this cow is big. It might be okay. We'll see. So I'm just gonna, they say you just tickle it a little bit. I probably don't even have to do it as much as I'm doing it, but I'm being extra careful. So there it is. Now I'm gonna lift it up. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, I missed a spot. Okay, so do you see it? So right there, I don't know what I did. I didn't press down or whatever, but it's fine because I'm going to be sanding this and I'm going to be making it very distressed. So I'm not worried. I don't usually, it's usually, this is the best kind of work for me because I don't have to worry about things like that because my whole vibe is shabby and distressed. So, so this is the wreath builder stamp, and this kind of reminded me of like a little bit of a wreath thingy. So I'm gonna remember to, so now this one's going up top. It's a little long. To just make sure okay. I just slide it there. So now I'm gonna press the stamp. I can't believe I did that. That's bumming me out. But like I said, I'm not gonna let it bother me because because I'm going to distress the stool like mad. I was even thinking about putting a whitewash over it. So I'm not sure yet, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna lift it up now. Ta-da, that one came out perfect. So there is the little wreath that now I'm gonna put in the, so that this, now we're gonna put now cow. The cow is too big. So the sign, so I was confused if I should put the cow above or below, but now I think he has to go up high because it's a wider space. And then the sign is this is a thinner, a narrower space. So I will put that there. Is that bad, you guys? That he's gonna be, his nose is gonna be on the flower? The other animal, let's see, I got the rabbit and the pig. So the pig is much smaller. So the pig fits. But does the pig fit with the what this says pure cream? That's why I wanted the cow. I should have put these a little bit closer to the edge. Um, Well, let me see. I have to go stand in front of you guys, so I have to make sure I see. All right, I'm gonna put this on next. I'm not even gonna put any more ink on the brayer because there's still a lot of ink. This is why I say when these inks last a long time, I didn't even have to use this on the ink pad. This is from the ink that I put on the brayer from the wreath builder. So I'm going to put, my brother brought this stool to me. Now, my thought process here is if the cow is going to touch these leaves, then the letters, the label, I guess, the crockery stamp, this is from the crockery stamp, that's going to touch the leaves as well. So there's the label. And now we're going to do the cow. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking more and more about design. So I have an idea of what I'm going to do after I put the cow on. These are very, very detailed stamps, you guys. Sprayer, everything is really, really high quality. These inks are archival quality stamps. And you can even stamp your clothes, your jeans. I am going to be having a class where we're going to be stamping our jeans. All right, so we're going to put this cow. I have to make sure it's straight for you guys. I don't know. I think I should have made them come a little bit more this way. That's all right. If I hate it, you guys, if I hate it, then I can just, I can paint over it, right? If it comes out really bad. So let's get his face in there really good. He's eating some leaves. You know what? I wonder if the middle, I should put it in the middle, not the top. The middle is probably the widest somewhere. All right, so we've got that. Okay, I think that's the whole cow. I'll lift him up. Yep. So you can see the cow. Now with the stamp. And what I said was, it looks fine. It looks fine. With okay. So this is the crockery stamp. This is the one I'm using for the lettering. They even have like just this plain lettering. It's not even in a circle. So I'm thinking I want to put something here. So I'm always I have an affinity for just letters, like things like this. So, except I need to put my glasses on because I don't know. I don't want to do it. Oh, it says Paris. That's okay. I'm going to put that right there. It's round, you guys. So it's like, how do you center things? I'm just going to put that there. I'm not going to put any more ink on my brayer. There's plenty left from the cow. I'll make sure I got the edges. Okay. I'm gonna put this right here. And more letters. It says something, oh, it lifted, so might have a smushy mess. I don't know, let's see. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. So that's it with the stamps. So we've got the farm one, we've got the crockery stamp, and we've got wreath builder using the black ink. Now, I'm gonna Facebook user. Hi, Janice. Have missed you and watching you paint. Hi, Facebook user. I don't know your name because um I'm using StreamYard and I have to give permission to StreamYard to see your name, or you can just tell me. I'm gonna sand this, you guys. I'm gonna sand it. Now the color of this stool is coming through. When I, before I painted it, it was like that golden oak color. So we've got some of that golden oak coming through. Okay, so I do a little sanding. Now I want to, hold on, get my towel. I'm gonna wipe it off. It looks so much better sanded. See, and I don't even mind these little pieces of black that are from when I was, little flashes. But what I really want to do, I feel like I want to put, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get white wax. I'm going to use all of my waxes on this, you guys. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some, I knew it was you. How did I know? I've been thinking about you because, I don't know why, just because. I'm glad you're here, Mary Ellen. I'm putting this clear wax on with a cloth because I am almost out. And I have a order from DIY coming in, but I don't have it yet. So putting it on with this cloth, I feel like I'm using it more sparingly. So you'll see how the wax will deepen the color. This is the old 57, you guys. This is the old 57 that was on that I filled on my floor. And then I picked it up and I painted the stool with it. So if you spill your paint, you need to salvage it because it's too valuable to waste. So here's the clear wax. I'm putting kind of a heavy coat of the clear wax on. And I will do the legs and everything, but I will do that another time. I'm just showing you this process for the top of this stool. I am having some smudges because I did not wait at all after I didn't let the inks dry, but so I'm having a little smudging, I think, but it's fine. It goes with the whole vibe. Now after the clear wax, we're gonna do dark wax, my very my little crazy dark wax brush. I use this one because this is just not the DIY doesn't sell these. This is just a chippy brush. I use it for my dark wax because I feel like it gives me less wax. So you wipe off most of it. I'll start around, well, I'll do the whole top. I'll put the black wax on the whole top. I really like the look of the dark wax. Just ages your piece. It makes it like look authentically old. Now I just concentrated more around the edges with the black one. I will put a little in the middle. Okay. Then you buff it in. And the waxes protect the surface and gives the surface a nice sheen. All right, and now I'm going to use the white wax, DIY's white wax. And the white wax, that's a ton right there. See that? I don't like that. That's a ton. Way too much. You want to take that off and just not even, you can barely even see it on your brush. And now I'm just going to put the white wax on just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. Kind of finishes the whole look. So these stamps are very easy to use, extremely easy to use. I'm so happy how easy they are. The inks are wonderful, very easy. And now I have this really cool looking, vintage looking stool. 057, you wouldn't think of that. 057 is a really bright, vibrant color. Now you buff the white wax, and we're going to get that really nice sheen. There we go. We're done. See that, you guys? There is the stool. See that shine? See that? That's the shine. I don't have my lamp on, but I have my overhead lights, but that's the shine. That's the sheen that the wax gives. It's not an overly, it's not an, oh, hold on. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay. Good. I have to say that. So that's it, you guys. Thank you for joining. So that's all I did was gave a little tutorial on using the IOD stamps and the inks and the brayer. Shabalot.com. The link is in the description if you guys are interested. I do ship, but or if you're local, you can come here and pick them up, or we could do a class together. Came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. Tomorrow will be day 9 of my 30-day live. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but hope to see you there. And thanks so much for joining. Good night, guys. Bye.